tables, we are going to build a number line. And who starts? Begin.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
The idea of incorporating thinking into your maths lessons can be in any of your maths lessons. It doesn't just have to be an intervention, which is really the philosophy behind the Michael Shea intervention lesson. So many of our lessons can or should include thinking by way of, let's have some cognitive conflict, whereby the learner is suddenly confronted with something which doesn't quite make sense, doesn't quite fit with his view of the world, if you like. And so then he's got to assimilate and accommodate this new intervention into his thinking. And you then need to reflect often on what are we doing, etc. And obviously make sure that the learners have the right vocabulary. Often we forget to talk about the words and make sure that the learner actually does have the correct understanding of the terms we use in mathematics.
About quadrilaterals. Different types of quadrilaterals are trapezium, rhombus, parallelogram.
I've got this giant ball. Right? And I now want to give my favorite teacher a half of the ball. And I'll keep a half for myself. I want someone to show me.
Listen to the question.
Where I would cut my ball one.
Hey, Joshua, really?
Yes, 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 yes.
What could I use to check? A ruler. This is 100.
Which is a meter?
Oh, I love that. 100, which is a meter.
So that's 100 centimeters,
Centimeter.
which is
One
meter.
Yo,
Now,
yo.
I want to give my favorite teacher a half.
How much is that?
Where do I measure?
Take 100 and go for 50.
On the 50.
50, I'll put it 50.
On the 50. Let's see. That. There. Oloroso. Did you do that second line? If I give you this number, someone's going to get this number. I want you to start our number 9. But I want you to remember, we discovered other numbers last week. So where would you put this on the line? All of you have got to be thinking now. We connected with other numbers last week, so where am I going to put this? However, we can manipulate this line. If you decide to put it in a place and you're not making allowance for those numbers that we meant. Who's it going to be? Yes, you see, I told you.
So, if I'm going to classify you, what's one way of doing it?
So maybe you can put it in alphabetical.
Okay, alphabetical order. Let's go back to the blue and white thing. Who's blue?
Me. I'm blue.
Yes, all the girls. Put you all one side, all the whites. Boys. Put you all the other side.
Yes, do that.
Alright. Classifying is a skill that you guys are going to learn. Okay. You've been learning it all along. But today's exercise, we're going to be looking at shapes in particular. All right, we're going to start.
So here you've got a quarter, and what have you got here? So is this in the right place? How many quarters is a half? So here you've got 1 quarter, here you've got 2 quarters. Are you still happy with the 3 quarters? Let's go there. You want to change it? Okay.
3 times 1, ma'am, it would be 3 years, ma'am, but what you to the top, you must put to the bottom, ma'am. So it's going to be 3 12s, ma'am, which is equivalent to